Hello, my name is Edward Crossley. I'm head designer at Clipsulate and I'm here today to explain to you a little about our company. We are a young enterprise team from Babylate School and we have developed a clip that holds insulation into your roof. Our story. So, the idea came from a member in our team who was watching builders install insulation into his loft conversion and noticed how hard it was for the builders to get a perfect cut that would slot into the gap between the two rafters. He asked them, was there a clip that would make it any easier? The builders replied with no. So he came to us and that's when we decided to take it upon us and it would be our student company, our young enterprise idea. So this is a major problem because when builders cut insulation board, they have to use a saw, which is very inaccurate, as you can see here. Yep. It can often cause the builders to undercut the piece of Celotex, causing it to fall out, as you can see here. As well, it can cause them to overcut the piece of Celotex, which is a major problem because it then causes the builders to have to bang on the piece of Celotex to get it into the gap. This can cause dust particles to fall down into their eyes, into their lungs, and can be a major safety hazard as well when they are banging on the piece of Celotex, especially in a loft conversion. If there are tiles on the roof, it can cause them to dislodge and fall down onto the ground and they could land on other people. So, with this in mind, we decided Tuesday 1 to 1:30 we would meet and discuss what we were going to do that week for the idea. So we split the team into lots of different groups. We had marketing, we had design, we had research, we had development, and we all came together every Tuesday and discussed what we were going to do that week to help the project ticking along. Ideas, CAD, and models. So now we had the idea, we had to come up with the design for it. Here you can see we have paper drawings of the designs. Once we had developed these, we then moved on to computer-aided design, as you can see here. These give us a much better visualization of what the piece would look like. Then after this, we sent it to our 3D printers and they 3D printed us the models. And this then gave us a tangible piece in our hands and we could see how they would feel, how they would operate. So as you can see, this piece here is one of our first designs. It's massive, it's got massive 2 pyramids on it and you can't even push it into a piece of Celotex. It's a rubbish design. So, after many failures, we decided to go with a complete redesign. Here you can see, here are the CAD drawings of our new design. We've gone with a single spike, as that's better than 2, and it's now a wedge shape. Here you can see the final design. It's a crucifix shaped spike, and it will easily push into a piece of Celotex, like so. We've radiused all the edges, so that when the mold comes out of the injection molding machine, it's a lot easier. As well, we've pushed the radius even further back so there's greater flexion. We've decided to go with a material called Marfil, which is plastic and completely recyclable. The piece will be injection molded, and here is a short clip showing you how it works. You simply push Clipsulate into one side of your piece of Celotex, 2 on one side will do, and then you take your piece, you push it into the gap, and it will fit perfectly, as you can see. Like with any company, money is essential. To tackle this problem, we did fundraising, cake sales, donut sales, fever tournaments, non-school uniforms, you name it, we did this. The money then went to things like the banner that we then used at Leamington Spa Trade Fair. Now, we have decided to price our clips at £5 for a bag of 100. This will be the price we give to retailers. We've calculated you will need 2 bags of 100 for your average sized home. Now looking into the future, the government is aiming to produce 300,000 homes annually up to 2025. If we only take 10%, that's 10% of that market, we are looking at 6 million clips needing to be produced. Now, if we then sell to that 10%, we are looking at a grand annual profit of £254,460. Throughout our young enterprise journey, me and my team have learned so much. For example, we have learned how teamwork is the key to success within a company. We were one large team, but we did split that large team into smaller, more specialized teams. For example, I was head of design. So me and my team, we looked at the design of the product. You then had Talvin, who was the head of finance. Him and his team looked after the money side of the company. Now, as well as teamwork, also communication. Communication was key. And we did learn this the hard way, because if you're not keeping in contact with the rest of your team, then you lose track of where people are, what people are doing, and people miss deadlines. However, with these problems, you then come back stronger. Taking responsibility for your actions. Again, we did learn this the hard way. We had many downs, but we came back stronger. If you didn't do the work, or if you didn't complete the task that was set by the time it was required, then take responsibility for it. Own up to your actions. Yeah, and then everyone else can help. So we did learn this the hard way. However, we came back so much stronger, and it brought us all much closer together as a team. I hope you have enjoyed our presentation on our student company. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact us on any of our social medias. We are Clipsulate. We make installation of insulation easy.